I have discussed the location of the chakras and how to use it, and it is outlined in my handouts. Now I'm going to talk to you about more practical things. How to use energy healing properly. How can we get the most out of it? Medicine is in pursuit for good health. Now the medicine is very advanced. It is very important that we get a diagnosis. Once we get a diagnosis, we need to understand the illness. And this illness, if it can be helped with the modern medicine, if the modern medicine cannot help with this illness, we need to seek for other treatment method. When you have health problem, make sure you have a physical to have it check it out, to get a diagnosis. And if modern medicine cannot help you, you need to let your friends know this health condition, and maybe your friends can heard of some other treatment method like universal energy. So you don't be afraid to let people know that your health condition, they might introduce you to this universal energy. Don't be afraid to let people know. Once we learn this universal energy, we want to get the most out of it. You need to use it. How do we use it properly? Let's talk about common illness. Headache. You can take pain pills, but it cannot heal your headaches. Sometimes it comes back again and again. Sometimes it comes a few times a day or every other day. You can't just keep taking the pain pills. Energy healing is especially effective for frequent headaches. From my own experiences, severe headache after you take medicine, the pain pills, coupled with energy healing, it can be relieved very fast, very effectively. You do this energy healing a few times, the headache might even disappear. Energy healing works wonders on headaches. I had many experiences. Only take 2 or 3 times or a few times, it will chase the headache away. Let's talk about flu. The discomfort of flu can be relieved by energy healing. Sore throat condition. Doctors say, oh, antibiotics won't help. Let me tell you, sore throat can be helped with energy healing. You can use it once for 10 minutes. If it doesn't work, then do it in the afternoon again, twice. Usually the sore throat will go away. Also, sinusitis or post-nasal discharge, post-nasal drainage condition. Doctor usually cannot use medicine or drugs to get rid of it. I often suffered from sinusitis. After I learned energy healing, once or twice or 3 times, sinusitis will go away. Last time, a gentleman in his 80s, he took my class and he had frequent sinusitis. And the next day he told me he only worked on himself once with this energy and the sinusitis went away. Stuffy nose C7 and C5. 5-10 minutes, stuffy nose will go away. Very, very effective. Like you have a toothache and you have a swelling face. The doctors will say, he cannot work on you until the swelling goes away. What do? Easy. C7 and the other hand on the toothache area. One day, the most, for 15 minutes, the swelling will go down and it can be treated. Once someone asked me, will energy healing help me with cavities? I told him, I'm sorry. Energy healing can help you ease the pain, relieve the pain, can help inflammation or infection. It cannot help you with cavities. So this is the limit of energy healing. It can help to relieve the pain. Every healing method has its limit, and this is its limit. For emergency conditions, burns. The burned hand, the hand hurting hand. Place the hurting hand on C7, and the other place the good hand on top of that hurting hand for 5 to 10 minutes. Do it right away. Don't wait until the blister comes up. For 5 to 10 minutes, the pain will go away and the blister will not come out. So it's very good for emergency situations. It's also very effective for cut wounds. Then let's talk about coronary artery disease or heart attack or chest pain. I often ask students, if someone next to you have chest pain, what do you do? And they will say, oh, one hand on C7, one hand on C4. I told them, all of you are wrong. You all are wrong. Wrong. If someone has chest pain, what you do? First, you dial 911. Call the ambulance. But many patients died before they reached hospital. Or even if they reached the hospital alive, but then their heart muscle might have already been damaged. So after you call 911, one hand put on C7, one hand put on his C4, or one hand put his C7, and the other hand lay on his heart. Use your left hand to put on his heart. And wrist down, make sure you cover the whole heart, and the other hand C7, or C7, C4 together. About 5 minutes or 10 minutes before the ambulance come, the chest pain will go away, and this will not endanger that person's life. Stroke case is the same. You can put C6 and C7 on one hand and the other hand on back of the head. Usually we don't know where the stroke area is, so C6 and C7 for 10 minutes and the other hand on the back of the head. Or one hand on C6 and 7, the other hand put the back of the head, the 风池 area. Or you can do C6, C7, and the other hand C4. This will save the person's life when they suffer stroke. Also will enhance the rehabilitation afterwards. Hepatitis B case, energy healing can help. I was a hepatitis B carrier. After I received the class, after I learned energy healing, when I take my nap, I put my hand on C7 and one hand on navel, and later I put both hands on my navel and on my liver area. Later, my blood test showed I was not a hepatitis B carrier anymore. So I asked my friend who did medical research, and he told me that even though it didn't show up as you are a carrier, you might still have some virus in your body, but the activity was very, very low. I really don't care because now I'm not a carrier and all my liver function tests are normal. Energy healing can help depression too. Very helpful. One of my friends helped a teenager girl who has lupus for 3 months help with the energy healing, the blood test became normal. Old people might have dementia condition, Parkinson's disease, AIDS. All these cases can be helped by energy healing. We know that it helped for those cases, but I haven't kept very good record. I also have friends who have helped hepatitis C patients to heal. I was a carrier of hepatitis B, but later, 2005, I was healed. This is another case, another situation that energy healing can help. But modern medicine cannot. Now I'm going to tell you how to enhance our health after middle age. Of course, you need to exercise, you need to eat healthy, but we will still have illness because we are in this aging process. So do energy healing on yourself with exercise and good lifestyle that will prevent you from middle age health problems. You can start one hand on C7 and then back of the head and then your eyes. Do C6, C7 and the other hand on your eyes. This can also help you with your facial skin. And you can also do C7 and the heart. And after that, you can do your kidney, spleen, stomach, colon. Everybody is afraid of cancer, but if you do this often, very likely this will prevent you from getting cancer. Old men usually have urinary problems, maybe due to prostate enlargement or other urinary problems. I have two experiences last year, two friends, one 69-year-old and one 77 years old. Both of them need to be sent to the hospital in the middle of the night for urinary problem. The 69-year-old friend, after his surgery, prostate surgery, the wound hurt very much for 1 month, and he had to wear a urine bag. And the doctor said, you got to be careful. You might need to wear the urine bag for the rest of your life. And when I heard about this, I went to him and helped him with the universal energy. One hand on C7, one hand on his wound for 45 minutes. Soon after I worked on him, the pain disappeared. And he told me, wow, the pain, the week-long pain has disappeared. This is what energy healing can do. After you learn this, you can help other people and you can help yourself. We need to treat energy healing, incorporated this energy healing